The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. David knew without hesitation that God would hear him and that he would deliver him from the assaults that were being leveled at him. He knew this because he had seen God protect him as he fought a lion and a bear and a giant. And he would also be delivered from the situation that had driven him to the cave. It was second nature for David to talk with God conversationally, to tell him what was on his heart and then listen and hear from God. David knew that God would move. He didn't necessarily know how God would move, but he knew that he would because of faithful and honest prayer. Prayer is an opportunity to hear from God about how he wants us to speak, respond, and conduct ourselves through our masculinity on his behalf. Showing up sets the foundation for a relationship between a man and God. Worship provides the focus, a man's face pointed towards God's face, and prayer provides an avenue for those two faces to have a conversation.
Stone number 3 is prayer. Before cave time, I think my prayer was very directionless, quite honestly.
I thought that prayer was something you did, and if you did it well enough, that things would happen, like people would be healed or some sort of great thing would happen that would get me more attention, and it never worked.
And I think as a man in general, it's a tough thing to be totally transparent.
When you're not doing the things you need to be doing and you're not living your life the way that you need to be living it, and you're praying, you're always asking for forgiveness, and you're always praying for things to go your way, and you're always saying, what if, what if, what if? And that's what my prayer life was like.
I've come to find my prayer life doesn't differ from my regular life. I constantly find myself considering things with him and just talking to him, even if it's not necessarily about something serious. I've learned to laugh with God when it's just me and him in the car.
My prayer time has transitioned from being, again, more help me, help me, help me, into how thankful I am. And it's changed the way that I even see things.
Here I am in my brokenness. Here I am in the flaws that I bring to the table. And just being honest and open like you would a friend.
It's really a constant conversation for me. I'm having a bad day at work, I will stop and I'll close my office door and I will pray. Someone else is having a bad day. If they like to pray, then we're going to pray. If they don't, then I'm going to pray anyway.
Everything that I look at now, the way that I look at clients in my business, the way that I look at my competitors, the way that I look at my family, my friends, my employees, everything has changed. It's through the power of prayer.